Keep on going. Rest at the end, not in the middle. That is something that the late, great Kobe Bryant always lived by. Chairman, fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests, good evening. Kobe Bryant stated that the MAMBA mentality simply means trying to be the best version of yourself. It means every day trying to become better. And it is a constant quest, an infinite quest, to reach a certain level of success in any field that you're in. You have to have an ego that's going to say, I want to be the best. That kind of mindset is going to drive you regardless of your situation. This needs to get done. You need to be successful. It is a choice that one has to make. Kobe Bryant defined greatness as inspiring the people next to you. How are you inspiring others next to you to find themselves? Toastmaster Junior Turnquest. That is the ultimate championship. You see, Kobe Bryant won 5 championships. That's all great. But those things come and they go. But what remains is how do you use your passion to inspire somebody else to create their passion? And how can they pass that on to the next person? And that's how you create something that lasts forever. That is what we do here in these halls, at the first Bahamas branch of Toastmasters of 1600. A mentor is assigned to a new member. That mentor is to be a guide and inspire that new member to be the best version of themselves. There in turn, at some point later on down the road, that new member will become a mentor and will be assigned a mentee to guide and inspire. And that's how you create a legacy. The MAMBA mentality is a mentality that one would have witnessed, experienced, and somewhat developed right here in these halls, in the first Bahamas branch of Toastmasters Club 1600. If you were to ask me, it is indeed evident that the first Bahamas branch of Toastmasters Club 1600 embodies the MAMBA mentality. Show me a 1600 member, and I will show you a person that demonstrates or is in the process of harnessing the MAMBA mentality. In my opinion, the MAMBA mentality is an insane psychotic thought process, an immense drive, desire, thirst, a hunger, an obsession to become the best version of yourself, to be a person of value. There in turn results in achieving greatness, in achieving success. The process of harnessing the MAMBA mentality is consistently doing the things that people that are not so successful don't like to do. For example, when Kobe first entered the league, he observed that other players are not really working that hard. One of the things that he would do while everybody would be in the cafeteria eating, lounging around, he went back to the gym. And he proved to us night in and night out. And he knew that he had the edge. And he did it through intense training. Kobe Bryant said that he had great parents, and they instilled in him the importance of imagination, curiosity, and understanding that if you want to accomplish something, you can do whatever you want, but you must put in the work to do it. So they instilled that in him at a very early age. And as he grew up as a kid, thinking that the world is his oyster. All things are possible if you put in the work to do it.
Good stuff, Cooper.
It's a choice that you have to make. And he grew up with that fundamental belief. Kobe thought that the best way to prove your value is to work, is to learn, is to absorb, to be a sponge. And he always wanted to outwork the potential. You could work even harder than that. And that's what Kobe tried to do when he first entered the league. Kobe was very demanding and wanted the best out of his teammates. He wanted them to be great. He wanted them to maximize the potential of their God-given abilities. As a leader, your job is to get the best out of the persons next to you, even if they may not like it at the time, Mr. President. The coping, the MAMBA mentality is very simple. And it's in a sense that confidence comes from preparation. So when games were on the line, he was not asking himself to do something that he hasn't done thousands of times before. So when he prepared, he knew what he could do. So in those moments when he looked ice cold, not nervous, not scared, it was because he had done it thousands of times before. In essence, that is the we do here in Toastmasters. The more you prepare, the more you prepare, the more you prepare and participate and participate and participate on the educational program, the better you will be at mastering your craft and gaining the edge. So have that mindset and apply that to everything, no matter what field, task, goal, or anything that you're striving for. Well, indeed, the greatest fear that we face is ourselves. Because we all have dreams, and it can be very scary at times. So accept the dream that you have. It's scary because if you put your heart, mind, and soul into it, and you fail, then how are you going to feel about yourself? So being fearless means putting yourself out there and going for it. Not for anybody else, for yourself. There's a choice we must make as individuals. If you want to be greater than anything, you must make inherent sacrifices. Family time, hanging out with your friends, other vices, distractions, etc. You all can be masters of our craft, but you must make sacrifices that come along with that decision. Indeed, those masters say yes. Have a dream. Sacrifice for it. Rest at the end. Never, ever, 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 ever rest in the middle. Mr. Chairman.